USDT over here. I repeat, in my Solana wallet, I can put USDT. In my MetaMask wallet, I can put USDT. USDT is a token that exists on both of these blockchains. That how? Because Circle, the entity that issues USDT, issues it on Ethereum as well, issues it on Solana as well. So the network, whenever you're putting it in your exchange, is asking you कि भाई कहाँ से भेजना चाह रहे हो USDT? Do you want to send USDT from MetaMask,
अब
from your
कहीं का बैन लग
Ethereum
गया
wallet,
तुझे?
or do you want to send USDT from this wallet right here? So that is what
कहाँ
that
बैन करा
network
है?
field over there
नहीं ये
means.
हुआ नहीं है कहीं बैन यो
So
लास्ट
gas is like a
पेनल्टी
tax.
वो
That
तो
is true.
होती
It's
है ना
like a tax that you're
एक्टिवेट
paying
करना
to
पड़ता है 24 घंटे होने के
the
बाद
network.
फिर
Someone
वो
asked what the
तो
network
ये
is.
क्या
Network
करो
basically
अच्छा
is all the
हमारे तो नहीं
miners
है आज
that
से पहले।
exist that are
पता नहीं
verified.
क्या है फिर ये।
What is the
मैंने
network in
नहीं
case of a
देखना,
bank?
मैचेस
It
देख
is
ले।
their centralized servers. HDFC Bank का जो
फिर
server
क्या
है,
करे?
that is their network.
उससे
यार मेरे हिसाब से
Blockchain में the network
अनरेटेड
is the
की
bunch of
करी
these
थी तूने
miners.
पेनल्टी ऑन उसकी करी
नहीं
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 अब।
वैसे की
I have no idea what
बहुत
CBDC is
clear से
using.
करी थी।
It is
मैं आ
most
जाता हूँ
probably
उससे ना, एक
extremely
मिनट, 10
centralized and a
सेकंड
very
में
big
आ जाता हूँ।
fight, but I could be wrong. If
फिर
they are
मेरे को
using
भी आना
something, I
पड़ेगा
can almost
गोल्ड
guarantee
में।
they're using Hyperledger. In case they have put the effort
अबे
to create a
हाँ
blockchain,
यार।
I
आते
highly
हैं
doubt
दोनों
that.
ही
आ
आते
जा
हैं।
आ जा एक
Um,
मिनट इसमें
I don't have
रैंक
any achievements, but I learned from Quote One, built a lot of things directly in my startup. Now going to become a co-founder. Afraid of VCs will ask me for achievements. I mean, VCs will ask for achievements. I don't think if you have the product, it matters. If you've seen Sameer's talk, just see it. What matters is revenue. Don't go down the VC route anyways if you don't have a product. It's a very slippery road. A lot of my, IIT friends raised 2-3 mil during that whole, bull run 2 years ago. Back then I was a little jealous. How are these people raising 2-3 mil without a product? They're struggling right now. They hired 50 people, opened an office in Gurgaon, started to spend that money because everyone felt money would keep on coming. Never build a real money, like product, People with salaries are better off right now than them. And the only way they're making money, if they can make money, is by siphoning funds, which is bad, which, you shouldn't do. So build the product basis, make VCs come to you, then you going to them. Skincare routine. I don't do anything other than Estrel or the, all right. One more set of questions, guys. People who 20%, what did you not understand? Tell me. All right. If the transactions are visible to the miner, then he can get the private key. Sir, private key is with me. Signature they can. ये थोड़ी भेज रहा हूँ. I am not sending my private key. I am signing using the key, sending this signature. Looking at this signature, you cannot find the user's private key. ये private key कभी नहीं जाती है blockchain. If you send this to the miner, then of course you're screwed. Signature goes there. Given this, you can't derive the private key. Have you ever mined coins? I have not. I've never set up any miner. I've tried. So, we did Solana in a few places. Basically, if you want to ever be an exchange and you want to do Solana deposits, it's a good idea for you to have a miner. The CTO of the company, he was very early in Solana. He had his own miners since day zero. In fact, if you know the Mad Labs validator, he runs that as well. So he was very good at it. I asked him, he shared the steps with me. I can share them with you. Latitude is the best, apparently, or the cheapest cloud provider to do it on. I think there's like a $5,000 machine that you can rent here, and you just have to run a bunch of Solana scripts and you're good to go. The problem is, Solana you have to stake coins, which means, it's not proof of work. You can't run on a heavy machine and hope कि तुम कोई puzzle solve कर दोगे, that you'll solve a puzzle. It requires you to stake some SOL, and you have to stake at least $1.6 million worth of SOL. Only then you will be profitable. If you have less than that, then you'll be paying much more in fees every day. You have to pay like some $100, $200 in fees every day. That's like $6,000 a month that you have to burn Solana. So if you'll have to earn $6,000 per month of Solana. If you want to make that money, you will need to have at least $1.6 million worth of Solana staked. So, bringing it up is easy. Having enough Solana so it becomes profitable is hard. So this is what happened with WazirX. Is signing thing got hacked and the money got sort of. They used a multi-sig. When they were multi-sig means 4 people had to sign separately. Only then let's say money would go out. So yes, wherever this signing happened, right? They thought they were signing send money to X, but this hello, they thought they were signing send money to X. They ended up signing send money to Y. Assume like this. They actually signed something else. on that smart contract, but assume
Does
you
that
know,
cipher know
wherever
how
they were
valuable
signing
his
this
secrets
message,
are?
that
I should
content
be
was
careful.
most probably, this is all speculation, but most probably that content was hacked, which most probably was with this safe, call it this safe.global website. No, that's my again assumption. Could of course be wrong. Probably I'm wrong. But whenever they came over here, clicked on signing a transaction, the transaction that popped up over here. Whenever you try to sign, the wallet asks you, "Do you want to sign?" We'll see this very
मत
soon.
दो बस
They,
शिफ्ट ऑफ कर लो
they did not check whether or not they're signing the right thing.
हेलो
That
Oh,
is
I
probably
need
what
a-
happened. We don't know. But there are very standard things.
तेज आ रहा है
आवाज
This would
सही आ
never
रही ना
happen.
आवाज तेरे
Number
भाई
one, using a multi-sig is still fine.
फेक करके जाते हैं
Although most companies don't use multi-sigs because multi-sigs are usually operated by humans. You can actually automate them as well. But let's say they're automated. Humans are always prone to attacks versus machines aren't. So the right way to do this is have a bunch of machines that are signing deposits and withdrawals,
वाइपर
communicating with
जेट
each other.
बीबी
And those machines पे जो भी code run हो रहा है, whatever code you're running there, you own. For these guys, they ended up going to this website. They did not own the
Favor
code
enter ले
of this website, so they did not know. So when they clicked on a button,
मार ले
what transaction they were asked to sign. That is my guess. The transaction they were asked to guess was something else. They signed it and lost it.
Here.
Two instead of one. We can do an offline video for sure. Like even Friday gets
Our spike's down.
hectic.
Plant the
Spike
spike.
Yes, Friday
down
Sunday we
A.
also have class, but we can do offline videos and let's say once
I
a
got
month
the
we can
spike.
do
Last player standing.
an out session or something.
One enemy
Why
remaining.
DSV blockchain is not popular? I've not heard of it. You said the transaction happens anonymously, so if someone gets our private key, they can take the money. Shall be able to track them apart from the public key.
एंटी एंटी एंटी
You said transactions happen anonymously, so if someone gets our private key correct and takes the money, you cannot
Remember,
track them.
Brimstone.
If someone takes your money, gets your private key,
Go, go, go.
they will
Need equipment.
import your wallet, let's say in Solana, sorry, in Phantom. They will click on all of your funds, then you click on send. They will send the money to themselves. They will press the next button, send. The money will go to their public wallet address. That public wallet address is anonymous. Now you can try your best to somehow,
I'll find
through
their
what
safe.
transactions they're doing, figure out कि अच्छा, where is this leading to finally, and does this lead to a person? Does this lead to a centralized exchange? If from this wallet they send money to Binance, then you're gonna contact Binance and be like, yeah, this person stole my money, and then they sent money to you, so you probably know who this person is. Please tell me, give me their KYC information. So there are ways to track it, but if the person is smart enough, you will never be able to track it. Creators of SHA-256 know the logic for the
Our
algorithm.
spike
Everyone
carrier
knows the
killed.
algorithm.
55
Spike down.
Isn't a private
Defender
algorithm. It's
spawn.
a public algorithm. Everyone knows the algorithm. Everyone can read through the code of the algorithm. Can't they know how to get the original method and then output they have developed it? No. The research
Pyara?
paper itself says it is irreversible. If you
Is
look
it?
at the code,
Yeah?
it is the way the algorithm is written. No one, including the author, it is computationally
Nice.
infeasible to reverse.
Gotta go.
If I write a very weird algorithm, let's say,
Gotta go.
Last player standing. One
I
enemy
write my
remaining.
own hashing algorithm. The hashing algorithm
My
says,
ult's not
if
that
given a
good
string,
spot.
hello,
गन उठानी चाहिए थी इसको
Hmm.
प्लांट करके गन उठाना
it converts it
ट्राई
to
करना
some
planted.
for 5 letters. There will be 5 letters over here, but they will be
found
completely
my
random.
trap.
Mine is non-deterministic. I have a hashing algorithm. Harkiyat has a hashing algorithm. It is non-deterministic. Okay, bhai, 5 letters random होंगे. It will have 5 letters. They will all be random. So someone comes and tries to encrypt using my encryption
How
algorithm,
do I
my
get
hashing
away with
algorithm.
these things?
Something random
Gun
will come
here.
out. If they try again,
उठा ले उठा ले
something else will come out because
Style
my
and
hashing algorithm is
substance chamber.
not deterministic.
Excellent work.
अब बताओ इसमें से वापस कैसे जाओगे? This was completely random, right? Even though I
I'm
know the
outta here.
algorithm. Given this, I can never go back to hello. If I hide everything on the right, if this was
I'm
hidden
out
over
of here.
here, I just knew this. How can I go back? कोई तरीका ही नहीं है. Even if I know the algorithm, you know the algorithm, everyone knows the algorithm. The
यहाँ तो
algorithm
cypher
itself is
मिलेगा,
not
बस
deterministic. वो लिखा ही ऐसे है कि तुम if you go from left to right, you cannot go from right to left. And everyone knows the algorithm. It's not just the author.
Go, go, go.
Isn't being deflationary and trying to make currency not work together? So they're not. Or that debate would always happen, but they're not really trying
Plant
to
the
be a
spike.
currency.
Plant the
They're
अरे
spike.
तोड़ो
really
तो
a-
सही.
whatever, net all. But the hope is that currencies are something else. USDT, USDC, that
Plant the spike.
governments own. This is just
Spike planted.
this is just a way for people to come and
Here.
use money. If they want to move money, you need some Sol. Sol is the
अरे
currency
जाने
for
दो यार,
transactions. It is
जाने
not the global currency or something you use to
क्या है
spend.
ये
money.
मेरे को दिख
It'll,
रहा है
yeah, exactly. It's like people, stack it.
Last player
Some
standing.
cases maybe its value will go over time. So that people are stacking it.
नीचे एक कोई
So yes. So why
भाई
would
तुम लोग कैसे खेल रहे हो यार लॉन्ग
therefore everyone hodl and the primus of
तेरे को लॉन्ग पे
value.
जाने नहीं दिया भाई।
And
लॉन्ग पे
second,
था जो पीक लेके कैसे
gas,
मरा फिर लास्ट टाइम तो
as
कौन सा
time goes
बोलो?
by, and Solana becomes
Mirror
more and more
jet
valuable.
के
Let's say it becomes worth $20,000. You can
Plant
always
होने के
tweak
बाद
the
तो
minimum amount.
Let's ruin
The
their
algorithm can
day.
say
मैं ही
क्या
प्लान
अब
कर रहा हूँ।
the minimum amount of gas becomes 0.00001. So the gas fees remains constant at $0.1. Let's say. So if the network does become too valuable, people will still be open doing transactions because there's no point saving $0.1 worth of Solana, right?
Can someone get this?
उसमें तो कुछ नहीं होगा. Doesn't matter if it goes 10x, 10x, what will you do with $0.001? So the network can always tweak the gas so that it doesn't pinch people, even if the price goes up a lot.
Gotta go. Spike drop.
eRupee app and Play Store and just search eRupee. You're fine. All right, I'm excited to try this out. I'm almost sure it has nothing to do with blockchains. It's just another bank or something. I could be wrong. I want to try this out. What is the importance of signature? This is the blockchain. Blockchain पे कौन होता है? Okay, there are a bunch of miners. There are a bunch of miners. ये तो तुमने सुना होगा. You might have heard.
साइफर कहाँ है
So, you know, I have created a Bitcoin miner. I am making so much money.
One
I am
enemy
mining
remaining.
Bitcoin. People in their houses have very big Bitcoin mining rigs.
स्पाइक लगे ये गया
What do these miners do?
ये गया
They wait. लोग आके इनको कहते हैं क्या want to send
You had it coming.
Raman to BTC. This transaction
I'll
gets
teach them
sent
to
by
respect
someone.
their elders.
Someone
साइफर को 130
sends this transaction
एक
to
गोली पता नहीं कैसे मार दिया
a node on the blockchain. That is exactly what
I see
happens
the
if I go to my Phantom wallet, click on the send button, select the token I want to send, select some address, let's say Raman's address, select the amount, click on next, click on
Watching
send.
here.
If I send this, it is actually going to a node on the Solana blockchain.
Watch and learn.
Now this guy will be like, Acha, you want to send Raman to BTC? Let me change this. Harkirat said, I want to send, whatever, Ria to BTC.
Reloading.
The miner could change the message, right?
My ult's
तुमने
ready.
इसको कुछ भेजा, you sent him, I want to send to BTC to Raman. They can change it to the recipient. They can change it. What they can't do is sign using your private. When I send them, I will sign this whole message.
तेरे पीछे अबे साले वॉल बनाया तो थोड़ा
Gibberish,
दिमाग लगा
signature, I will send along.
I know
This signature is valid for
Launching
this
smoke.
message. This signature is not valid for this message.
Launching smoke.
आप इस signature को decode करोगे तो decode this signature using my public key. The message that will come out will be this. The message that will come out will not be Ria. So this miner, even if they want, they can't tamper with my message because I have signed it before sending it. That is the significance of signing. So that everyone on the blockchain can verify. This
One
person will
enemy
eventually
remaining.
create the block and broadcast it to everyone, right? Every other node will need to verify कि हाँ ये जो J1 जो signature that came, does this signature correspond to this message or does it correspond to this message? Since it corresponds to this message, every node will reject the transaction. कि यार तुम तो कुछ गलती कर रहे हो. You are trying to put in a false transaction, so this block will be rejected. So that is the significance. You can see it visually over here. Okay, so this is the blockchain, and if I receive this block, there are so many people who want to send money. $7 needs to be sent from here. They have signed this. यार मैं $7 यहाँ से यहाँ भेजना चाहता हूँ. I want to send $7 from my public key to someone else. If I try to change the second thing,
Smoke's down. Stim beacon down.
It's
why
you
because
and
the
me.
signature became invalid. This block, whoever owns this miner, they don't have my private key. They cannot sign this transaction on my key. Only I can do it, and I signed it for this other public key. So
मिड पे साइफर होगा
that is
कुछ
the
हुआ
significance of signature.
मार
Miner. No one can in the middle come and tap your
Next gun
transaction.
here.
No one can change your transaction. You have signed it.
Reloading.
Is it
क्या
okay if
कर
I
रहे हो?
submit
करवा
a
लेते
contract for Solana?
Hold करो,
I'm
hold करो,
not that
rotate
great
मत
in
करो,
Solana.
इधर ही
Oh, that is for
फिर
our
जाके rev
hackathon
करने का
should
try
be
कर।
great actually.
लिस्ट मत
Depending
लियो
on
हो
the
सके तो
contract, don't submit a counter contract.
मेरे को मत करवा दो
But It helps if you have a demo, you know, working, because there'll be so many submissions. It'll be so hard to look at. Acha, this person has written a contract. Basic demo.
They are rotating.
We tend to dust.
Don't have the time.
Nice.
And it's fine. I think contract anyways is a good thing to build, depending on what kind of contract you're building.
फिर पीछे से जिसको मार
Yeah. Quite old video.
One enemy
कसम मत
remaining.
दे रही भाई मत दे
That's pretty good. I saw this video. This person changed his opinion very quickly, वैसे. But yeah, I've seen this video.
Yeah,
What's
when
your opinion? It's fine. Good. There are, you know, advocates on both the sides. We focus on the money, you know, and by money I don't mean investment. I mean the people that are building blockchain and use cases around them, and how you can get out there and start your own company and things like this. If
These
public key
dungeons
can
are
be
okay,
made,
but I will also
can be
bring my
made
own.
available to
No
everyone,
offense.
yes. Then what is the point of encrypting the message with the private
भाई, 8
key?
जा रहे
Can
हैं
be
मेरे
decoded
पास।
by anyone
ऑफ
possessing
चला है
public
कोई?
key.
चेंबर तो ऑफ चला।
It
दे
can
दे।
be decoded by
नहीं
anyone.
रहने दे ऑफ चला
Or is it only used to verify
चला लो।
a different process? No, no.
मेरे को गंदे दे।
People can decode it, people can verify it. The point is not to hide anything. You are not encrypting it to hide anything. You are encrypting it, or more specifically signing it, to tell people कि इसकी private key ना मेरे पास है.